Hello, I have found the perfect way to make a very low sin lasagna, and I'm going to share it with you now. Oh my god, it's probably the best lasagna I've ever made. I didn't have any bolognese seasoning, so I used steak rub, which is fine. It has all the same sort of seasoning in there that you can use in a bolognese, and it's free. But I use this Aldi chicken in white sauce as my white sauce in the lasagna. It's one sin for the whole tin. The lasagna I made was massive, so one sin for the whole thing. So let's get going. So I softened all the veg. Look how lovely that looks. I love a pan full of mixed veg. It just looks so healthy. Browned off the 5% beef mince. Yeah, you don't want to cook it too much because it's got to go in the oven as well. So, and then the chicken in white sauce. Yeah, so this is one sin for the whole tin. I just blended it with some garlic puree in my mini blender. So all the lumps of chicken, it was all smooth. It's just perfect. It's a genius idea. Worked perfectly. Cheese, I just weighed out 4 portions of healthy extra A allowance because the lasagna was going to be 4 portions. So I just added an oxo cube. I used the steak rub JD seasonings, some mixed herbs, some tomato puree. I don't really measure, I just chuck things in. A splash of Worcester sauce. Cook that through a little bit and then add your passata. Add the softened veg in as well, give it all a good stir. And then I always add some water to the jar, empty jar of passata, give it a shake and add that in for a bit more liquid. You need it not so dry so that it cooks the lasagna sheets. And then you just layer it all up basically, however you want to do it. I don't know how everyone else does it, but this is how I do it. I don't know if it's the same for everybody, but I literally do a layer of bolognese on the bottom, then your lasagna sheets, and then because I had so much of the chicken white sauce mixture, I put a little bit of that in the middle as well. If you're making a big lasagna and you haven't got enough, you think that would just do the top, that would be fine, it'd work just as well. So I put some of that in there. Another layer of bolognese. Oh, it's making my mouth water. Looking at this, it's so lovely. I think all that veg in there as well. Oh, it was just so tasty. So another layer of lasagna sheets. Pour on the rest of your white sauce. So this whole lasagna was one sin and 4 healthy extra A's. So I portioned it into 4 portions, so it was 1/4 of a sin and 1 healthy extra A per portion. I mean, that is just genius. It is. Oh, sprinkle the cheese on top, and then I put in the oven on 200 because I cook everything on 200 for about 40 minutes, and that was just perfect. Make sure it's all around the edges so it's all covering the lasagna sheets, otherwise they'll just burn. That's it, put it in the oven. And this is it when it came out. Look at that. I could really eat that now. And then we had it with a gorgeous little salad. And I did have a portion of garlic bread, but that's 5.5 cents, which just kills me having a slice of that. But I went weighing yesterday and I lost £3.5. That's £5.5 in 2 weeks. So I'm back in it.